Welcome to Patches 53 on the road today. Beautiful Django fast, last day, perfect day for sailing. It's very windy outside, beautiful day. We're inside on the main stage of the Wicca. So we're drinking wine, like usual. Amavi Cellar, the Syrah, drinking that with Ranger. And want to learn more about you, about the band. So Ranger and the Rearranger.
Yes, Ranger and the Rearrangers.
Yeah.
Let's see, that name kind of came from, improvising or rearranging the music. And we had noticed one of my violin teachers who was trying to get me to play fiddle tunes, and another was trying to get me to play classical music. And both you have a certain way you need to, if you're playing fiddle, you have to play for the dancers and play it straight. And if you're playing classical, you need to play it a certain way. And I was always they would say I was always rearranging the music.
Mixing a bit both of it.
Yeah.
And when did the jazz and gypsy jazz came in to the picture for you?
Jazz started, I got this violin jazz CD, a French compilation of jazz violin with Stuff Smith and Joe Venuti and Stefan Grappelli, and that was probably in 2003 or 4. And I started playing then, and really what jumped out at me, even though I loved hearing Stuff Smith and Grappelli and Joe Venuti on that album, was hearing Django, which wasn't even the point of the album, but the songs with Grappelli had Django, and then there were Hot Club songs. And I was like, this is the stuff for me. So then in about 2005 or by 2006, we were starting to play gypsy jazz. Yeah. And
that's when you created that band, or?
Yeah, the band's first year, the members shifted around a little, and this year has been our 5th year of playing. So 2007 was our first.
So second CD, that's the one.
Second CD, that's this one, and then the first CD, Gypsy Moon is the first CD, and that's a little bit like a swing. It's a little between gypsy jazz and a swing. It's got a stand-up bass and a drum kit. Plays a lot with brushes, so it's got a bit of a swing feel. And then Django's Tiger has more of the gypsy jazz feel.
A couple of your composition on this one?
Yeah, there's I believe 3 on there. There's a waltz, or maybe a couple of waltzes, and then a little more of an avant-garde piece that we played actually this year here at Django Fest. It's supposed to sound like rain on a tin roof, so it has lots of little pizzicato of the strings and of hitting, and a technique where that I often use, where you take a bow hair and drag it along the string to get kind of an effect like it was rain. Or
cool. So working on the third one already?
Yeah, we've got plans to start recording the third one this year. That one is now about 3 years old, and we've as a band that's only 5 years old, we've changed a lot since we were a band that was only 2 years old. We've really changed our songs and our arrangements a lot, and all gotten to be better improvisers. So we're going back to make a third one.
So as a violinist, why do you like Django so much?
It's Django and gypsy jazz. It's all of the even the slow songs and the minor songs have this joy in them, and the solos that just really grabbed me, and such interesting things that they play, where you can't, in many forms of music, you can hear a little bit and you can kind of figure out what they're going to play next, or because there's only like one thing they could play that would make sense. And then in gypsy jazz, if there's a great solo, you don't know what they're going to play next. It'll make sense what they do play. If it's a great solo, it will make sense. You'll hear it and you'll go, "Oh, that was perfect." But they could do anything. Yeah.
Thanks for your time, Ranger. It was fun.
Thank you.
To drink wine. Like I always say, Walla Walla. You love that region.
Yes, I went to school there.
Yeah. Amavi. Like I always say, keep drinking good wine. Keep playing. Keep practicing good gypsy jazz.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's Amavi.
Amavi.
Love and life.
That's delicious.
Latin word. Yeah.